Is the Traverse the right vehicle for you and your family? I'm 6'5". I'm 280 pounds. And I'm going to answer some of the questions that you would like to have answered about the Traverse. What is all the hype about the Traverse? You wouldn't mind if I shared some information with you to help you make a great buying decision or not. Because this may not be the vehicle for you, but then again, this just might be the right one. An in-depth look at some of the things that the Traverse has to offer, and I'm going to give it to you exactly how it really is. No holds, no punches, just real plain, and you can make a decision at the end. Is it right for you and your family? Let's take a look at a couple of things. The all-new Traverse has a bold look to it. It gives it a little bit more masculine flavor to it, if I can say that today. I don't know. You know, I'm not politically correct, but I'm saying it anyway. It gives it a more masculine look, gives it a more broader look. It gives it a little tough, gives it a little bit more of an aggressive look, which most people like. A lot of guys like this look. Many people didn't like the old style. They love the vehicle. They just didn't like the front end of the vehicle. It has sleek lights that are actually molded into the hood, which gives it a really nice appeal, especially driving at night. It has a very large, again, a large lighting area. So the bold look that I mentioned earlier, you see it right up front, but also right underneath the bow tie, there is a camera. That camera also helps to look for pedestrians, to help so that while you're driving, and keep you at a certain distance. Some of the safety features that are even on the entry model that this Traverse, the 2024 Traverse, actually have. And I'm gonna step out of the picture so that you can actually see the frontage of it. Again, it has that aggressive, bold look. It looks really nice. And if you didn't know, it has the same look as the Tahoe. Chevy has gone uniformly across the board, giving all this vehicle a identical, distinct look. And this look looks very good on the Traverse. Getting into the Traverse at 6'5", 280 pounds, it's not a big issue. Now, we had a driver that was driving early, and so I have to let the seat down just a little bit, just to give me the room that I like in the vehicle. But as you can see, it has plenty of room. It's easy to get in and out of. This is a feature that I really enjoy and really like about the Traverse. So if you're a big guy, big person, it's easy to get in. You don't feel cramped, you don't feel stuffed, you don't feel like, you don't feel like the steering wheel is right on your stomach. You know what I mean, right? You have plenty of room. So is it the right vehicle for you? It can be. It just might be. Push button start. This is the driver informational screen. Everything you need is right here on the screen. You can, of course, change the screens to what you would prefer on the screens that you like. You would change it right here. As you can see, as you push, it will give you the different screens, and it's all right here. This is how you will push the buttons, and it will give you a menu that you can adjust to the way that you like it. Even with the LS, you're going to get the heated steering wheel, which is important here in South Carolina. If you're up north, we get a lot of ice here, but it doesn't stay long. But you can control it here. All your controls are right here, audio controls. On this side is your cruise control, collision control. It's right here. You can see adjust your gaps, how far you want the vehicle to stop. It does have that. Gear shift is here. Yes. Let's take a look at the menu. It is in the demo mode. So your screen, there are a lot of little features that you can use. The climate control to change your climate, so you can adjust it any which way that you want. It does have dual air. Yes, even on the entry model. This is your home screen button. So you can push your home screen, and there are more screens. This is My Chevrolet, which you could download to your phone or any smart device, and this will allow you to be able to just to see some adjustments that you can do with your particular vehicle. If you need to turn it off, it's also right here. Also, there's manual air controls. This is one of the areas I do want to talk about. This allows you to be able to make adjustments the way that you would like. So you can use this area. This is your fan control. If I turn it up, you won't be able to hear me, so I'm going to keep it on very low. Your cup holders, your adapters for your phone are right here. With the armrest, there's also plenty of spacing right here, and another outlet right there. It's there. Again, the cloth seats, has a sleek. What's really unique about the Chevy product, and I can show you in a couple other vehicles, is that it's actually uniform. So it's not like the driver's here and then all of a sudden you get here and then it looks like a huge tablet, vertical, and it doesn't give symmetrically around. This is actually symmetrically all the way around. So that's a very nice appeal. Now, one of the things I'm going to say is this. On all the new vehicles, I'm wondering how come none of the automakers have decided on making a device holder. Somewhere where you can place your phone and outside of just placing them here on the outlets, right here, up here, on the glass, windows. So if you're a manufacturer and you're designing something that's a little bit different, hey, make a device holder. We would like that as consumers. Many videos will not show you all the key features, but even your wipers are right here. Use your wiper blades, your light systems are all here. Now, many people have always asked, what about the auto stop? How can you stop that? You don't want it to be on auto stop. You can just push this button and that turns that off for the automatic stopping and start. As you can see, the vehicle is very quiet. It has OnStar, which is really neat. OnStar is a very great safety feature that's on the vehicle. Sunglass holders. This to my daughter, she loved this. She said, "Dad, I can just slide my pocketbook right here." This is a pass-through. See that right there? She said, "Dad, I can just sit my pocketbook right there." As you back up, you see that triangle, that yellow triangle. The seat, if you back up now and get to the, it will start to vibrate. And you can actually see how close I am, whether I'm in the lane or not for backing up and going into a parking space. So you have a really excellent view for a backup camera. It shows you the spacing, it gives you an overhead view, and it gives you a backside view. It gives you the overhead view, and it gives you, again, the spacing view. Want to make sure I took a moment to show you that. You can adjust it, you can change it, that's standard. You can do just strictly overhead. You can do sides, give you the side view. So you do have adjustments that you can do. I like to keep mine on standard. Because this is an LS model, this is gonna come with a bench seat. This is not one of my favorites, but if you have children and you have 3 kids and they're very small and they're young, this is a great feature. But if you're purchasing it and you're an adult and you have teenage kids, this may not be the one that you want to purchase. Although it does have a 3rd row, many people don't like the bench seat areas, but this has a bench seat. And I'm gonna actually sit in the back because many times you will watch a video, you never see anyone get in the back seat, especially 6'5". They normally shorter, but I'm 6'5". I'm gonna actually sit in. This also have all-weather mats here. It does have double outlets again in the back and self-rear control, which is neat. This is where I was actually sitting. So this is where I drive at. And as you can see, I have plenty of room. I'm 6'5". I didn't move the seat. This is where I actually sit at it. And this is how I drive in the vehicle. And I'm sitting in the back as a 2nd row passenger, and I have knee room, I have headroom, and there's plenty of space. And there are cup holders right here, but there's no armrest. So that will be the only thing for me. My only personal preference is I need that armrest. and there's not one back here. Outside of that, it has plenty of room. Let's take a look at the third row. Get in the back of the third row, you would release this fasten, and this is how you would get actually into the back of the third row. Let's take a little look. Let's take a look at the third row. And in the third row, once again, you would unfasten here, and this lets this seat up so that you can get in the third row. Again, being at 6'5", this is not where I would be sitting at in this third row. This is not my cup of tea. But for the little people, like my goddaughter, this would be a great place for her to sit. Again, the spacing, just giving it to you really real, because I want you to make real decisions on the vehicle. This is going to come with a trunk release in the back. This is an LS model. So it has that easy uplift in the back, which is a great feature. A lot of entry models will not have that. They will have the manual lift, which, you know, just your cup of tea. I prefer having it on a key like this. It's very nice. It's comfortable that way. You have pull down straps that will actually help. So you'll need to let down this seat. You can let down the third row, let it down completely flat. Down the strap, push it forward. This is not an automatic. Now this was a Z71. This would have also automatic, but this is again the LS. This is the entry model of the Traverse. Spacing, everyone loves this here because they think if you lift this up it will be the spare tire, but the spare tire is actually underneath this. So this is a great hideaway piece. And with that being said, to let down the trunk or the back area, and it comes in and it fastens with ease. Let's do just a quick walk around, overall walk around, so that you can actually see what it looks like. It is very good looking. This is a head turner. Even the side windows are sleek. This is going to have the 2.5 turbo with an 8-speed transmission. I do want to mention that because some people are going to say, oh, I thought you will feel the difference in it. You'll feel the power inside the vehicle. This is the LS model. In 2025, there will not be an LS. So once again, as we come to the end of this particular video, one of the things I do want to share with you, when you're purchasing any vehicle, whether it's a Traverse or any other make and model, find out, is it the right vehicle for you and your family? This vehicle at 6'5", at 280 pounds, I would give this one an A. I won't give it an A+, not this one, not the LS, but I would give an A+ to the Z71 or the RST, all because it has the bucket seat. That's just my preference, but overall this one gets an A. For any more information that you would like, all of my contact information is in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor, I want this channel to grow. Can you do me a big one? Just hit the like and subscribe so that others can be able to find real life videos, no hype, no selling points, just so that you can make an informative decision. Is it the right vehicle for you and your family? I'm CJ here at Jim Hudson Chevrolet. Thank you for watching.